Hi everybody, I'm Sucrose. This is my first stream, and I wanted to try something where I play a difficult game. Cuphead is supposed to be pretty difficult. I've never played, um, but I want to try not to get frustrated or angry, do it in a calm and peaceful way. Grew up watching stuff like Bob Ross, and going to try to take that as an inspiration. So, um, yeah, let's see how it goes. Like I said, I've never played before, so it's probably going to be a lot of mistakes, but that's the point of this, because there's a lot of mistakes in life, and you just kind of have to live with them. I'm loving the music already. All right. All right, here we go. This so I've never played, but I have seen people play the first couple of bosses. Um, and so I kind of have an idea of what to expect. Um, got experience playing platformers and whatnot. Oh. The music is fantastic.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
So there we go, our first death of many, I assume.
A great slam and then some.
That's alright.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Not sure what the little cards are at the bottom left. Oh, I guess that's my charge thing.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
I think what's neat about these kinds of games is you see that each time you play, you figure out a pattern, or maybe it's actually a skill. Not hitting that fast enough, for example. And then you take a little bit less damage and you get a little farther. There we go, our first boss down. I wonder if you get points for leaving your super meter charged or for using your super. There we go, one step closer to getting out of this situation. Let's see if we can buy anything. All right. I wonder how many videos there are out there showing how to get A+ and everything. Looks like the mushrooms are kind of like the little helmet guys from Mega Man. So I think if something's pink, you can bounce on it. Let's try it. It did not work. Let's see if we messed up the timing. Well, let's try again.
Now go.
So yeah. Oh goodness. All right, so he comes back to life. So I think I've been waiting a little late. So let's try doing a little early. So not sure if we hit it at all. So it seems like not everything that's pink we can bounce on it, which is a little bit misleading, but it's how life is sometimes. Guess you know that he comes back to life because he leaves his hat. Or corpse. I haven't seen what brings the fire. Oh, it's the seeds. Okay. So yeah, just like I was saying, each time through you learn something new.
Now go.
And you know, I think that's what you have to focus on, so that it doesn't get too frustrating. It's like a skill, like any other. I wonder if it shows how many coins I've picked up this level. Doesn't seem so. There's another little pink thing. So that makes me think you can bounce on them. Let's see what the parry controls say. Nothing. Okay. Well, let's try it again. There we go. Okay, so we just messed up the time. Good to know. These games that make these well-designed games, you know, you learn stuff at the first level that serves you for the rest of the game. Kind of wondering if I should rebind that to. Let's do that. I think that would be nicer. So. So dash, let's make that And then for lock, we'll make that the trigger. All right. Oh, works a little too well. All right. So I like the fact that the game is setting you up to really, when you see pink, you can think about what that enables you to do. And I'm glad that it is consistent, or seems to be so far. But we've got to figure out that timing. Hmm.
Bravo!
Oh, they grade you even when you're not fighting a boss. I wonder why the parry's 1 out of 3. It seems like there are more than 3 pink things. Do you just do it 3 times? Okay. Guess that's a shortcut back.
Good day for a swell battle. Now go!
Oh. Whoa. I think we could have avoided that if we had ducked. Ah. Handsome, huh?
Good
It's
day
not bad.
for a swell battle. Here goes.
All about timing. Oh, he just falls straight down. Thought he would bounce off the wall. Hmm. Maybe we'll try standing on the sides.
Surely brewing. And begin.
I like that he doffs his head, to say that this is a friendly encounter. He pauses for a seemingly random amount of time. Let's try getting close. That seems to do it. Oh! Huh. Well, each time we get further.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
So yeah, you know, the way I think it's a pretty good strategy for just about anything is to look at it and make predictions, and test them out, and figure out bit by bit how the world works. Oh dear. Looks like we can duck underneath the... Oh, hello. Not sure we could have anticipated that, but his nose is pink. I wonder if we can parry his nose.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Not here, but as a tombstone. Oh. Doesn't seem so. But now we know.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
We have to be accepting of our mistakes, because they're gonna happen. And otherwise, life is just too difficult. Okay, so I think we have to hit his face. What a completely ridiculous. I think he's speeding up.
A great
So we know how to beat him.
Now go.
Not sure if that's an instant killer if we just always get hit just enough so that we only have one life. Not really paying attention. I like that the hitboxes are fairly generous. Oop!
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
I haven't looked to see if the charge uses up a single card, or if it uses up more than one card. Looks like just one. Got a bit too close to him. There we go. When you step back, another neat thing about these kinds of games is not only are you building up your skills to fight at one boss, but those skills wind up helping you in the next boss and the next boss. It seems to suggest that there were parry opportunities, but not really sure what those would have been. Was the punching glove big? Goofy Legrand. Alright, so it's not a shortcut, it's just had to be opened up. It looks like it's a bit like Super Mario World. I assume something opens this up.
Here goes.
So it looks like touching the pink things doesn't hurt me. But that can't be true for every pink thing. Because those spiny balls definitely hurt. But who knows, maybe it was just knocking us back. Oh, he was adorable. Seems to be liquid in Cuphead's head. I wonder if Legendary is her first name. So what exactly did she give us? Let's see. Alright. Probably the woods can be chopped down. So let's go back to the shop. We've got 5 coins. He's a little bit creepy. That seems pretty useful. Oh, nice. You can actually replace the basic shot. Oh, that looks like just a straight upgrade. That's very nice. Alright. Let's try this.
Here's a real
So at this point, I've never seen anybody fight this. Oh. I'm always too low to be ready for those pink things. Oh dear. Didn't really look like it had much of an effect. Just about made it to the third stage, though.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
I wonder if they all have 3 stages. So as far as we've seen, the pink, parrying the pink things doesn't really hurt the enemy, but it gives you an opportunity to escape. It's probably going to be more important, I guess, as the bosses get harder. Alright. Ah! Oh my goodness. I bet there's going to be a pink one. Nope. Alright, so avoid the coins, don't shoot the coins. Here's our one thing.
You're up.
Interesting, so it's not always the same order. A little bit random. Okay, so he's going to roll back. And we just need to avoid the coins, I think. And parry. Huh. Oh! I see, okay. Oh, you can stand on them. Uh-oh. Not sure what we're supposed to be shooting. Oh, now he's vulnerable, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, you go from tadpoles to frogs to slot machines. I'm not much of a biologist, but... There we go. So notice my super meter was at 0 when we ended, so let's see what this shows up. Okay, so maybe it's about using it. 0 parries, even though we definitely parried, so don't know what that is meant to represent. That's alright. Unlocked another location. I like the idea that they're selling. Oh, it's just a bridge back here. They're selling their souls as a group deal. Press at any time. Oh, but now it's got a button. Oh, it's just jump. Okay. And the right button shrinks, which was the dash before, but we've rebound that. Okay.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
All right, I have seen this one. Oops, I have seen this one played. But I think this will be the last boss that I have seen. And I definitely don't remember anything. Boy, that's quick.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
Oh, I see. He just sort of slaps. Oh, okay. So, gotta remember that she comes back. He charges. Or he is her, I guess. Oh, her words hurt. Alright, so there we go. Whoops. Feels like there's a lot more going on, I think, in this battle than the last couple. More of a bullet kind of thing. Oh, interesting. Bullets are cut quite short. Well, it's alright. Alright, Greenland's got a spread shot.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
Interesting choice not to put a health meter. All right. It's one of those little tricky things, like how could you possibly know that they're gonna
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
shoot down? You know, and in some sense, you could maybe just be wary of everything you haven't seen, but I think it's perfectly all right to learn by experiment and make mistakes. Because we're not perfect. Or at least I'm certain. Not really sure what parrying the bullets does. Because if all it does is dodge it, I think I'd rather just dodge.
Good day for a well battle. You're up.
I have to say, because it's text, I feel like I underestimate it. And I don't think of it as being a threat, which is very strange.
Good day for a well battle. Now go.
Could have parried that one. Oh! It knocks you out of the bomb. Okay, alright. So the face kind of serves to restrict the horizontal so that you have less room to maneuver with the UFOs, I think. Very close.
Good day for a well battle. Here goes.
I like the little decisions you get to make, like, should I keep shooting her and risk getting hit when she leaps? Same with the bull. I feel like a good game is made up of a bunch of interesting decisions. Oh, haven't seen this one before. Alright. Wonder if there's much strategy in leaving them in a particular mode and trying to get extra hits on them. Like letting them start an animation so that you can hit them more in an easier configuration. Alright, it's all about the UFOs, I think. Alright, let's...
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
But yeah, if they had a health bar, you'd have a much better sense of how much damage, for example, the super does. Whereas right now, I don't know if it's significant. Ooh. I have to assume it is. Hopefully it's balanced in that kind of way. There we go. I think I'll take one more. Try one more out at least. Kind of surprised that they didn't make the contracts and the gold coins the same thing. I guess this way you get to collect coins on the levels, which wouldn't have really worked with the contracts. But wouldn't it be interesting to trade in the contracts for special powers? But then that might make getting your soul back harder. Cagney Carnation.
Good day for a swell battle. Here goes.
Okay, so probably we need to look for how he telegraphs direction. Oh dear. Yeah, I missed it. Alright, so we have to figure out whether he's going to go up or down, and I'm not quite sure what that looks like.
You're up.
And the seeds turn into enemies, so parrying them is probably a good idea. If we can. I guess purple is not pink. Oh. I was so focused on him, I didn't see the little guy. That's too obvious a metaphor to even call out.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
So that looks purple, I think. And that one hurt me. I'm not really sure I understand the parrying. Okay.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Oh, I see. When you press it, he turns pink. So maybe the idea is you don't wait until you touch it. You do it before. I have to pay attention to so many things in this level. Okay, can't shoot the seeds. There we go. All right, so we do it a bit early. I think we got it now. And I still haven't picked up his telegraph. What? I'm watching. Oh dear. All right, that thing comes back. Boy, this is a tricky one.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
It is strange. You can't really figure out which projectiles you can shoot, but just by looking at them. Like these, I guess sunflower seeds or something. Oh. Oh dear. Alright, this is a new phase. Oh, I see. Okay, so the vines come up where he's going to go next. Still not early enough. Well, we're learning a lot for sure. Looks like that's the last phase.
Good day for a well battle. Here goes.
Boy, that's quick. For some reason, I expect to have a double jump. Yeah, I can't think of what we're supposed to look for to figure out whether he's going to dash up or bottom. Maybe the direction of his hands? Oh, his hands are pointing down. Whoops. I jumped instead of fell through the platform. It's the same button.
This match will get red hot. Now go.
Yeah, it's almost like left or right hands, he's saying. One of two options. But I don't think so. Oh, it's coming back. Alright, well, can't really anticipate that, so just gonna have to hope it works out. Just about to the vines, I think. Oh, very, very nice. The design is just fantastic. Really interesting. Oh! Well, I think we've got this one. Let's give her another go.
Well done. And begin.
But having to pay attention to the little vines and things, I just think that's such a fantastic little we need to figure that out. Well, that was just a mistake.
Here's a real high-class cup. You're up.
Didn't notice, maybe the pink ones turn into those annoying flying ones. So he sort of seemed to go down. Oh dear. Let's see if maybe we don't have a flying one this time. Alright, so the pink ones are the flying ones probably, which are super annoying.
It's on.
So finally a really nice reason to parry, I think. If it's true. And it looks like it. Alright. Okay, alright. He sort of seemed to go down. I guess that's it. I'm not sure what the up one, if the up one works the same, but... Okay. Oh, missed it. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. I like this quite a bit. You know, it's terrible when it feels like it's just like too difficult. Since we're on like the 4th or 5th boss, it may get too difficult, but this feels very interesting. Oh man, that fellow is quite annoying. jumped into that.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Just can't quite parry correctly. Oh, it's a whirly gig. The little blue thing. Like a oak helicopter seed. It's super cute. Boy, you've gotta be about to hit it, but not hit it. It's it seems very tight.
Good day for a well done. And begin.
Huh, this guy's going over his head. Oh dear. Oops. Honestly, the seeds, I think, is the worst because it distracts from all the other stuff he does. Oh, I saw it. Okay, so basically his head is in the half of the screen as to where he's going to hit. So it's visible.
Here goes.
You just have to pay attention to him. Like that. Yeah. Oops. Alright, well, it's not going super well, but it doesn't mean we can't learn something from this battle.
Good day for a well done. Now go.
I reacted the wrong way. And that's just how it goes sometimes. If anything, the nice thing about video games is at least you know you made a mistake. Whereas in real life, you don't always have that privilege. So I think we could have parried. Earlier I seemed to land on it just after it was coming down, and that was alright. So we should just try to jump high. Boy, that is quick. I think the jumping is hurting me because when you're up in the air, you can't fall to the bottom so quick. Huh. That's a shame. I feel like I didn't have control of the character because of the
Here's a real
charge
high
move,
class cup.
and then
You're
I
up.
was hurt. Oh my goodness, that's quick. It's an interesting choice to make the parry not its own move, so that means you have to jump before you can parry. It seems very difficult to pull off. Alright. Well,
This match will get red hot. And begin.
oh dear.
A brawl
I
is
like that
surely
your
coming.
attention is
Now go.
really challenged in this one. Because you have to pay attention to his head and the seeds and the what do you whirligiggers and whatnot. And these little fellows. Yep. All right. There we go. It's all putting together building blocks. I'll take it. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. This has been kind of an experiment, a test. You know, I thought it was interesting to do. I think it's important in life to do things you've never done before, and this is my experiment. So, all right. Well, thanks for tuning in.